Japan has some of the most fascinating psychological habits in the world. They aren't just cultural traditions, they reveal how people think, communicate, and even shape their identity. Here are three that completely change the way you see human behavior. The first is kuki wo yomu, or reading the air. This isn't simply reading the room, it's predicting what everyone expects before anyone says a word. People constantly watch the mood, the hierarchy, and subtle reactions, then adjust their own behavior to keep the group in harmony. In many Western cultures, communication depends largely on what is said. In Japan, what isn't said can matter just as much. A pause, a glance, or someone choosing to stay silent can completely change how everyone else responds. The conversation often happens in the silence. The second habit is the balance between tatemae and hon. Tatemae is the version of yourself you show in public. Hona is what you genuinely think and feel. Everyone changes their behavior depending on the situation, but in Japan, this distinction is deeply woven into everyday life. The interesting part is what happens over time. If you spend years playing the same public role, always agreeable, calm, and polite, that role can slowly become part of your identity. It becomes harder to tell whether your decisions come from who you are or from the role you've practiced for years. It's a reminder that identity isn't fixed. It's shaped by the behaviors we repeat every day. The last habit completely changes the meaning of an apology. In many countries, saying "I'm sorry" means admitting you were wrong. In Japan, an apology often serves a different purpose. It's a way to reduce tension and restore harmony, even when no fault exists. That's why someone may apologize for a delayed train, inconveniencing another person, or a situation outside their control. The apology isn't a confession, it's a way of repairing the relationship before discussing the problem. The goal isn't proving who was right, it's preserving trust between both people. All three habits point to the same psychological principle. Instead of prioritizing self expression, they prioritize protecting the relationship between people. Silence carries meaning. Social roles shape identity. An apology becomes a tool for restoring harmony rather than admitting guilt. Once you start looking at communication this way, you realize that people are often responding to invisible expectations, not just spoken words.